revive a lot too. Just I'll revive right. But it seems like I revive so many people, but never get revived myself.
Grenade on my face.
Like this round, I've revived probably 20 people, but I've only been revived myself once.
Here's your med kit. Pick it up.
There we go, twice.
Fuck, I revived you a couple times.
Oh, well.
What is going on, guys? Craig 1287 here, bringing you some Battlefield 4 gameplay. As you saw in that first clip, Battlefield 4 still has a few issues with the quote-unquote netcode, whatever you want to call it. Now, typically, that only happens to me when I'm in like 48 and up in terms of the player count servers, and when there are actually those many players in it. That was just like a 20-person server, not all that bad, yet we were still experiencing a lot of netcode issues of just hits not registering, things like that. So, very unfortunate to see that. But what is also unfortunate is this. Now, this is a different round, obviously, whole totally different map, totally different game type. Here I am playing some Rush with the TG guys. And in Rush, I know that this is going to seem pretty common to most of you, hopefully all of you, but in Rush there are two teams. The Defenders, which is who we are. You can see that there in the bottom left. It says Defender. And then there are the Attackers. And they're supposed to attack. However, in this guy, you see, it starts out, there's actually some guy, and I don't know how he killed me that fast. If you actually take it frame by frame, my health goes from 70, whatever it was, to 40, and then from 40 to 0, yet he didn't get me with a headshot. So we can just chalk that up to further netcode. And multiple bullets hitting me all at once. But these guys started to push it first. This hill right here is one of the most important hills into attacking this Bravo MCOM. And they actually were showing a lot of potential. But that's about it. You'll see on the minimap, you'll see two of those triangles are running away from the hill. They're retreating, and it pretty much is just downhill from there for them. No pun intended for the fact that they were heading down the side of the hill. But keep an eye on the minimap. They've got the APC over there at A. A is armed. They're still showing some potential over there. But this team just gave up after a little bit. They were pushing real hard, and sometimes this just happens. And sometimes that right there happens where your straw just misses because of the way that it locks. But I noticed this. Look. These guys are just, and you can see you got the two guys that are sniping and bipod out with the LMG, and you can also see the tracers of the mortar shots being shot. Now, they're attackers. Their whole objective is to push up and arm these MCOMs. And people say, oh, well, sniping and mortaring, you're killing the defenders, which is helping the guys going up to arm. Well, yes, you are getting kills, but guess what? If you're up there with those guys trying to arm, you got a gun, you can shoot people and get kills as well. In fact, you could probably end up getting more kills consistently. And you are also up there near the person who is trying to arm and blow up the MCOM. You can throw out ammo bags to them. You can throw out health bags. If they get killed, you can revive them. If you get killed, they can revive you. It's fantastic the way that whole teamwork thing works. And then this right here really made me mad was that I actually get killed by the mortarer. But it wasn't quite the straw that broke the camel's back. This right here where I'm pushing back on the hill, and we still own this hill. We should not own this hill. And this guy right here, the bipoded out LMG guy who was there earlier when I was shooting at him, kills me. At which point, I get fed up with it, and I decide to switch to using my mortar. Something I typically don't do. Every now and then, if I get killed by shotgun enough times, I'll switch to shotgun and give people a taste of their own medicine. And that's kind of what I did in this case. Before this round, I think I had 8 or 9 total mortar kills. Most of that was due to one of the achievements required you to get the a mortar kill to unlock something, one of the engineer weapons. And look at that. They're just all on that hill. And I start out getting one kill right there on Fava, weird name. And then I pick up, there you go, another kill. So, and then I do eventually start getting hammered. I'm just used to Battlefield 3 mortar, in which you're always next to your mortar. I forgot that I can move very far away from my mortar because their mortar started to hammer on our mortar. I try to hit his, but I think that their mortar guy just got killed, which was what my kill assist there was, and that's why that their mortar stopped hammering us. But I mean, there's my next kill that I get with this thing. I mean, starting out 8 or 9 kills, I get a ton of kill assists, but and it's just sad to know that these guys should be attacking. And I did eventually relocate to give this thing some time to reload. I figured I would try to push up and, I don't know, at least get some kills with my normal gun. But one of the snipers starts pinning me down, and so I dive on down and figured, yeah, I'll try to get some more mortar kills. And look at the ticket count. It's so low. They haven't destroyed a single one of our MCOMs. It's just sad. It really is. That was that Fava guy again. And there really were not that many defenders. It wasn't that big a server. They easily could have pushed up. This is an open area. They have plenty of... see, there's only 32-man server. They had plenty of opportunities to push up, but they just didn't. They got a few arms, but they never had the rest of their team to keep that objective armed as it exploded. And there you go, we won. They had 0-8. Guys, don't ever, and you can see what I'm typing up there, don't ever do what these guys are doing. If you're on the attackers, if you're going to snipe, at least be aggressive. Be on the front lines. Throw a beacon out that matters. Don't be a spawn point that's way in the back that helps your squad mates spawning at all. Toss out med bags, toss out ammo bags. Be aggressive. That's how you win. It's called rush. You're supposed to rush ahead. You're called attackers. You're supposed to go and actually attack, not just try to get a few kills, because you can get that either way, whether you're pushing on the front lines or not. At least if you're pushing on the front lines, you're more likely to actually win the game, which in my opinion is what really counts, not your KD. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Have a good one. Ta-ta.